Right, let's see if the stream has started. Barcelona. Right. Let's just make sure the stream started. And it has. We are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another stream here on the European Football All-Time channel. And it's actually not a Serie A stream for a change, even though there is a game on right now, which I have got on the telly between Inter and Sassuolo. But that is not the focus tonight. The focus is on La Liga. The focus is on La Liga tonight as we are watching the current Spanish champions Barcelona take on Getafe tonight at the Estadio Johan Cruyff, because Barcelona is still waiting to actually move back into their new, moving back into the new Camp Nou. But overall, I think it should be a good game. I mean, a lot of people have been quite surprised by how Getafe have started the new La Liga season. They've only lost one game so far, Getafe. They've played 4, won 3, drew none and lost 1. So it's been a good start for Getafe. Barcelona have started decent as well. 3 wins, 1 draw from their opening 4 games. Currently are 5 points though behind Real Madrid. And I mean, to be that many points behind, I know it doesn't really sound a lot, but you know, Barca, a win tonight could be quite necessary, could be important for them, could be quite important for them, as of course it would, keep the title race alive in a sense for them. But overall, like I said, it should be a good game, this one. Looking forward to see how Getafe do get on, because a lot of people have been hyping them up so far this season. I mean, I don't really know many of the players. I think I know one player. I think it's the left back, Diego Rico. I think he used to play for Bournemouth, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure if that is true, but I think he used to play for Bournemouth. So, do apologise if I have put misinformation. Do apologise. I think he played for Bournemouth. Let me check. And by the way, ignore the absolute state of my face. Oh yeah, we did play for Bournemouth. He only scores 1 goal for Bournemouth. But yeah, like I was saying, do ignore the absolute state of my face. I mean, I've got spots everywhere. It's just a bit of a mess, really. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, so I do apologise about that. But yeah, I mean, Barcelona obviously coming into this after a 2-1 win against Newcastle on Thursday. I didn't watch it, but apparently Barca did struggle in the first half of that game, but second half apparently they just flew open, really. But apparently second half they were better, and of course they got the 2 goals from Rashford. Of course they got the 2 goals from Rashford, and of course eventually went on to win the game. But I mean, there was a bit of a late. It was a bit of a late. What's the word, like, ending in a sense, because obviously Newcastle did score a late goal, but Barcelona obviously got the win. I mean, Rashford obviously scored twice in that game. Apparently, Rashford played really well in that one, but he's not starting tonight. He's not starting tonight for Barcelona, but is he on the bench? I'm just checking now. Yeah, he is on the bench. Well, I'll tell you what as well. Ronnie Bajki. Ronnie Bajki. I do like him. I think he played for Copenhagen, so he could be. I think he's a good player to watch out for, because there is no Lamine Yamal tonight in the Barcelona squad. Of course, we all know what's happened. If you haven't heard really what's happened with him, obviously apparently he's got issues around the pubic area or something like that. He's taking too many injections or something. I don't know, but apparently he's actually going to be at the Ballon d'Or tomorrow, Lamine Yamal, and so we'll hit that man there on the screen, Rafinha. I mean, what a season he had last year, Rafinha. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it just what a season it was overall last year for Barcelona. It was just a brilliant season for them. Obviously, I know they got knocked out in the semis of the Champions League by Inter, but it was a good season overall. So they won they won the league. They beat Real Madrid in the Super Cup, or no, oh yeah, they did. They won the Super Cup, and I think they won the Copa del Rey as well. So they did. I think they did the treble of like the domestic trophies or something like that. Um, but yeah, but anyway, the players are in the tunnel. Barcelona versus Getafe in La Liga. And let's hand over to your commentator tonight, which is, of course, myself, Zach Tominski. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Estadio Johan Cruyff here in Barcelona as the rain is pouring down here in Catalonia. Of course, Barcelona playing their second game at the 6,000 capacity Estadio Johan Cruyff. Because Barcelona is still waiting to return to the Camp Nou, because they were playing their fixtures at the Estadio Olympic Stadium, but I think with the Camp Nou should be being ready soon. They're just playing their games at the Estadio Johan Cruyff, which is obviously home to Barcelona's academy team and the Barcelona Femini, aka the women's team. Barcelona, they are currently 5 points behind Real Madrid in the table. But a win tonight, they will cut the gap to 2 points. But they do take on a Getafe side who has started very well with 3 wins from their opening 4 games. And the win for the visitors tonight, they will go at a victory for Getafe tonight. They will go up to second in the league. They'll leapfrog Barcelona, Villarreal, Espanyol, Elche, and Real Betis. And of course, the players are now walking out here at the Estadio Johan Cruyff. Well, let's run through the team news, and we'll start with Barcelona. It was a 2-1 win in the Champions League at St James's Park on Thursday. Juan Garcia starts in goal. Kunde, Eric Garcia, Andres Christensen, formerly of Chelsea, and Gerard Martin in the back four for Barca. Frankie de Jong partners Pedri in the defensive midfield. Rafinha, who of course most likely will be at the Ballon d'Or ceremony tomorrow. He might win the Ballon d'Or tomorrow, but he does start. Dani Olmo in the 10. Ferran Torres is on the left. And it is Robert Lewandowski who leads the line for Barcelona. Of course, no Lamine Yamal. He is still recovering from, I don't know, would you really call it an injury? Who knows? But of course, Marcus Rashford is on the bench after scoring 2 the other night. And of course, the former Copenhagen man, Rooney Barkley, is on the bench. And so also is Fermin Lopez. For Getafe, it was a 2-0 win against Real Oviedo in their last game. Of course, this is the team named by the manager, Pepe Bordalas. It is David Soria in goal, Kiko Tejene Durante, Abqua, and the former Bournemouth player, Diego Rico at left back. 3 in midfield, Luis Milia, Mario Martin, and Maro Arambari, the Uruguayan, in the 3 midfield with Adrian Liso, who is alongside Boya Mayarola in the front too. So that's the team is tonight. Barcelona taking on Getafe in La Liga, and we are now underway here in Barcelona. Barcelona looking to keep their winning streak going, well, their unbeaten streak, I should say, going. And of course, Getafe looking to continue their strong start to the new La Liga season. And Inter has scored. And yes, by the way, I have got the Inter game on the telly, but obviously the main focus will be in Barcelona. Apologies if I don't really know many of the Getafe players' names. But it goes to Soria, who clears it forward for Getafe. Kunde lays it back to Garcia. Garcia again. A wide here to Gerard Martin. Oh, did DeMarco score? When DeMarco scored. Pedri with Christensen, of course, the former Chelsea man. Now with Eric Garcia into Kunde. Kunde trying to slip through Lewandowski. And it is cleared away by Kiko, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Kunde on the ball for Barcelona. Rafinha trying to play it over the top, but it's deflected out for a throw-in. Here's De Jong. Might turn the tone up a little bit. I just hope the studio doesn't get copyrighted. Torres. Barcelona attacking down the left-hand side here, and it is put out of play. And it will be a corner. I think it was Rico, it looks like. Put it out for a corner. It's a good question, actually, as well. Because I do know, obviously, not next Tuesday, the following Wednesday, I think, Barcelona have got PSG. Where's that game going to be played? Is it going to be played at the Olympic Stadium or what? I don't even know. Here's De Jong. So it's a good ball into the box, headed away by Girate, I think. Comes out to Kunde. Oh, and Kunde does go down. It's a bit of a late challenge there by Martin, the centre midfielder for Getafe. And it does mean Barcelona have a free kick in quite a good position. And it is a yellow card for Mario Martin for Getafe. Of course, Getafe, the last victory over Barcelona came back in 2020. And to be honest, I could not tell you the last time Getafe won away at Barcelona. So Mario Martin with the yellow card for the visitors. And their only defeat so far was a defeat at Valencia, I think. Not 100% sure. But 4 minutes in, there's a chance for Barca to take the lead. Pedri and Ballon d'Or nominee Rafinha over it. Pedri back to Rafinha. Wasn't the best free kick. And will be a goal kick for Getafe. From the referee kind of got in the way as well, to be fair, you could say. And of course, there is Hansi Flick. Cleared forward by Soria. Won by De Jong. Here's the captain to Jenny. Rico. Couldn't get there is Arambari. And there will be a throw in for Getafe. I wonder if there's any Getafe fans. And Rafinha has gone down here. He's just holding. I think he's just holding just above his ankle. So probably where his Achilles is. Or maybe, I don't know. I think it's just above the ankle. Just he looks okay to continue. Yeah, he's okay to continue. So it is the former Bournemouth player Diego Rico on the throw in. Abqua. I could probably put it. Piscabasa. Oh, there we go. That's better. De Jong. Oh, jeez. Lewandowski. De Jong. Our wide two, Jules Koundé. It's been a very dominant start here by Barcelona. Now it's with Rafinha. One-on-one with Rico. Rafinha skips past one. And Dejene puts it out. Well, I thought it was a corner, but it looks like the last touch was off Rafinha. So it will be a goal kick for Getafe. And of course, there is the manager for Getafe, Jose Bordalas. I need to stop touching this. It's hard though. Koundé. Is there any other decent games coming in La Liga? I'm going to have a look. Any other good games upcoming? Oh, there's some games on Tuesday and Wednesday. Oh, what the? Oh, 27th of September. 27th of September is the Madrid derby. Torres is in there and it's cleared away by Tijene. Why is the Madrid derby at 3:15 on a Saturday? Really? Oh, Sunday night, Barcelona got Real Sociedad on the 28th. That's next Sunday, I think. Yeah, it is. Oh, so that's next Saturday. Next Saturday is the Madrid derby. But to be fair, I think Napoli have got AC Milan. Yeah, AC Milan Napoli is next Sunday, so I'll probably stream that instead. But I might keep an eye on that game, to be fair. Barcelona against Sociedad. Any other good games? Real Madrid against Villarreal. Could stream that on the 4th of October. That's on a Saturday, so I doubt there's any good Serie A games on. Like, Atalanta Caio's on, but that probably won't be on telly. I might stream that. Yeah, I'll stream that. 4th of October, Real Madrid against Villarreal. I'll stream that. Oh, then Getafe owns Real Madrid on the 19th. Damn. Decent games. To the people in the chat, what did people make of the Arsenal game? I thought it was a game of two halves, in my opinion. Tell you what, this thing here, it's really, really tempting just to scratch it off. But I need to leave it. That's a good tackle. It goes to Garcia here for Barca. Koundé. Now here comes Getafe as they try to break forward. And the foul, I think, is given. And yes, the referee did give that. So it will be Getafe's free kick. And it's lagged. Oh, why is it stopped? back. Good challenge there. Here's Dani Olmo for Barcelona. One back here. Oh, maybe not. It's not one back because Olmo's foul, or the foul on Olmo, has been picked up by the referee. And there will be a free kick for Barcelona. Of course, there is Lamine Yamal, who is in the stands tonight. Because a few other players are in there as well. I think that's Balde there as well. Pedri. And the referee gives a free kick to Getafe. I think that is Abqua, who has been fouled by... Oh, it's not Pedri, actually. I think it's Lewandowski. I can't remember what Yamal did. The telly's a bit too loud, so I'll turn it down. Ferran Torres. Here's Pedri. Across to Jules Koundé. Olmo. Lewandowski. Koundé. It's a very defensive approach here by the visitors, Getafe, tonight. Of course, Barcelona after this, it is a midweek game in the league. Well, they actually have two more La Liga games before a big game in the Champions League against the current holders, Paris Saint-Germain. They take on Real Oviedo on Thursday. And of course, next Sunday, so this time next week, it is Real Sociedad who face Barca before that game against PSG in the Champions League. So you could say two winnable games on paper for Barcelona. How did Real Madrid go on this weekend? I don't know. I'll have to have a look. De Jong. Rafinha. Rafinha's a fantastic ball. Olmo picks it up. Back it goes. Ferran Torres. Brilliant goal. And it has been coming. It's a brilliant, brilliant goal. And the former Manchester City man, Ferran Torres, inside 15 minutes. And Barcelona break the deadlock against Getafe. It is absolutely liquid football from the champions. And the champions show what champions do. Ferran Torres makes it Barcelona 1, Getafe 0. The ball here of Rafinha is absolutely brilliant. And the pass there, exquisite into Olmo. The back heel into Torres. That is absolutely fantastic football from Barcelona. Rafinha to Olmo, Olmo to Torres, and Torres puts it in the back of the net. Fantastic goal. And there's nothing Getafe can do about it. Stop touching it. It's hard. Here come Getafe. They could equalise here. Blocked by Andres Christiansen. Eventually cleared away by Pedri. They've really struggled to get into this game so far, Getafe. Christensen flicked on by Pedri. De Jong finds Torres, who keeps it in play. Ferran Torres switches the play. It's good defending there by Aberquar for Getafe. Kiko. Cross here to Diego Rico, formerly of Bournemouth. DeGeno, the captain, clears it forward. And that's Martin who's on the chase. I mean, they are missing, like I said, a few players due to the likes of injury and etc. Of course, Balde's injured, Gabby's injured, Yamal, and they're missing ter Stegen, Barcelona. So they are missing some key players, to be fair. And like I said, with PSG upcoming in a few weeks, could do with those players being back and available. I need to stop picking this. The problem that's really annoying about this is that it's literally right. It's literally like connecting onto my lips. It's literally every time I talk, I'll just move my mouth. It's really annoying. He's Christensen for Barcelona. Pedri. Over the top to Torres. Barca looking to add the second here. But it's very good defended by Kiko for Getafe. Now it's with Liso. Driving forward, here's Liso. He skipped past his player, Liso. It's a great opportunity here for Getafe. But Pedri doing brilliant defensive work. Kiko. Barca win it back again. They're just really struggling to create some chances at the moment. Getafe. Kunde. Switching the players, Rico hasn't done it very well. Rico will let that go out for a Getafe throw in. Of course, a big day tomorrow for him and for a lot of footballers with it. The Ballon d'Or ceremony taking place in Paris tomorrow. Of course, Rafinha will be there. Yamal will be there. Real Madrid won't be there again, though. Which is kind of, you could say, crybaby attitude from Madrid. Because obviously, if you remember last year, Real Madrid boycotted it because they obviously found out that Rodri had won it. And Rodri did deserve to win the Ballon d'Or. But do you know the one thing that's good about this year's Ballon d'Or? That it hasn't been leaked like a month before. I mean, there was one article saying that Dembele had won it, but I don't think it's a very reliable source. To be honest, if there's one player that deserves the Ballon d'Or, for me, it's Lamine Yamal. It is Lamine Yamal. I mean, don't get me wrong, you got Rafinha, who was unbelievable last season. Dembele was brilliant. But Yamal is just a different kind. Yamal is generally a different kind. I mean, if he does win it, then that's a fantastic. Imagine saying to yourself, because literally, let's say what, because he's 18 now. But literally 3 years ago, he would have been 15. Imagine he said to like his mates in school when he was 15. Imagine he said to his mates, you know what, in 3 years' time, I'm going to win the Ballon d'Or. Like I mean, he's so good, Yamal. And for me, Yamal's my Ballon d'Or winner. I think he's absolutely unbelievable. To be how good, to be that good at 18 is absolutely unbelievable. And don't get me wrong, I think, like I said, I think Yamal will win it. But if it is Rafinha or Dembele, then I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair, because Rafinha was good. It's going to be between Rafinha, Dembele, or it's going to be between Rafinha, Dembele, and Yamal. It's going to be one of them three. I can't really think of who else will be up there, to be honest. Can't really think. Cleared forward by Soria for Getafe. Here is Rafinha for Barcelona. Goes out for a throw in. Shoot. Not a good defender. I do rate that Sassuolo kid, to be fair. It looks well nice. Don't pick it. I need to stop picking this. It's really fucking hard to not. It's really uncomfortable. Martin. Here's the goal scorer, Ferran Torres, who gives the ball away. Martin. Here's Martin again. One back by Torres. Dani Olmo. Out wide to Rafinha. Rafinha back to Olmo. Here's Pedri. Pedri. Rafinha losing out there. Here's Rico for Getafe. That should be a foul. And it is a foul. Free kick to Getafe. Ow! Fuck. Should I stream Napoli pizza tomorrow? I don't know. See, look what I mean. Spot, 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 spot. I look at that. I'm fucking covered in spots. Oh! Came out. Here's De Jong. It's a good ball over the top to Rafinha. Rafinha. De Jong. Just switching it from left to right here, Barcelona. Trying to add the second, and they might get it now as Torres tries to put it across, but it's cleared away by Rico for Getafe. But Pedri picks it back up into De Jong. Rafinha. De Jong. Pedri. De Jong. It's just so... I mean, the football there, look at that one touch. Bang. Touch. Little dribble. Bang. It's just so good football that Barca play. Olmo. But I mean, Barca have been all over the Getafe. Slip through to Pedri. Plays the cross. Lewandowski in there. Couldn't get on the end of it, and it goes out from a goal kick. And a great chance there for Barca to add a second goal. I mean, they are just so good, Barcelona. I think it maybe might have got stood on that there, Lewandowski. Kunde wins the header. Here's Pedri trying to slip through. I think that's Torres, I think. I'm not sure who that. Oh, no, it's Lewandowski, actually. I think he might have been offside anyway. Here they come again with Ferran Torres. Here's Eric Garcia. Plays into Kunde. Kunde finds Rafinha. Rafinha with a brilliant ball into Olmo. Trying to slip him Lewandowski, but Getafe defensively denying the Polishman. Oh, man, I need to go San Siro, you know. I'm sorry, but I need to go San Siro. I need to go, whether it's for a fucking tour, I don't care. I need to go San Siro, man. It's such an iconic stadium. My top three stadiums I want to go to. I want to go to Camp Nou. I want to go San Siro. I want to go Signal Iduna Park. Three stadiums I really want to go to. The most for me is probably Camp Nou because I've always wanted to go there since I was a kid. You know, I am still technically a kid, but you get the memo. My mate's been San Siro. My mate went to Inter against MP in April, and ever since then he's just fallen in love with Inter. Man, it is an iconic stadium. It's such an iconic ground. San Siro. Just everything about it. Kunde. Rafinha denied again by Rico. He has done quite well, to be fair. Diego Rico against Rafinha. Pedri. Olmo trying to flick it onto Lewandowski, but it's collected by Soria. Soria clears it forward for Getafe. Rico. Blocked by Kunde, and I think this is going to be Getafe's first corner of the game in the 33rd minute. So Mila to take the corner, and it goes from the midfielder Mila towards the edge of the box. Not really headed away. Here's Mila again for Getafe. Rico. And here come Barcelona. Ferran Torres is 1-on-1. Torres, it's 2-0. But the flag does go up, and the goal will not count. Or is it a goal? I know it is a goal. I thought it was offside, but it's not. But it's not offside. I thought it was offside. It looked offside, but Ferran Torres has got his second, and Barcelona have got their second. Oh no, Rafinha is onside. Good decision there from the linesman. Rafinha in his own half as the ball was played into him. And again that attacking link up. Rafinha, Olmo, Torres. Torres is onside as well. And Barcelona have a second. Barcelona 2. Getafe 0. Great goal from Torres. I'll have to Google when Getafe are actually not Getafe, Barcelona are actually going to move into Camp Nou. Clipped forward by the goalkeeper for Getafe in Soria. And I think, yeah, it is. That is Andres Christensen, who's gone down here for Barcelona. There's a little bit of a whack to the face by Mario Martin. He's already on the yellow card, so he's got to be careful there. Martin, the central midfielder for Getafe. course, is that first goal. I mean, absolutely fantastic play. I mean, that back heel there from Olmo is absolutely fantastic. And the finish was just even better from Torres. You can see what it means there to Hansi Flick and the Barca coaching staff. De Jong. Olmo with a flick onto Kunde. Kunde. Hit heavy pass. Couldn't be reached by Rafinha. There is Marcus Rashford. Warming up there. Of course, Rashford scoring 2 goals the other day in that 2-1 win against Newcastle in the Champions League. Maybe we might see him coming on at half time for Barcelona. Of course, the fixtures starting to come thick and fast, really, for everyone. Jacob Bethel. Lewandowski. Good save. Torres. And not the best shot there by Dani Olmo as it goes over the bar. Don't know what that was for, to be fair, from, I think that was Gelate on Lewandowski. Not the best there by Liso for Getafe. Barcelona currently 2 points behind Real Madrid as things stands. As Pedri tries to find Dani Olmo, but one back here with Liso. And Koundé goes down. It's going to be another free kick to Barcelona. And that is a yellow card for Liso. There's a few Getafe fans who have made the trip to Barcelona tonight. And another foul on Koundé. I think this time it's Dejene, I think. Yeah, it is. Yellow card for Dejene, the centre half for Getafe. Oh, and a yellow card shown here to the Getafe manager. That's Pepe Bordalas. And I think someone in the Barcelona coaching staff's going to get booked as well. Not sure who it is, but it is one of the Barca coaching staff has also been booked. Over the top here to Koundé, puts a good ball into the box. And Rafinha was in there, but just couldn't direct it towards goal. Barca win the ball back with Dani Olmo. He resets it back to Garcia. Hasn't really had much to do, the Barcelona goalkeeper. In his first half, we've got 2 minutes. Hello?
Don't forget to have your shower. Don't have it too late.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Dani Olmo. Will be Barca's throw-in. They have just struggled to create some chances, really, in this first half, Getafe. It's been pretty much all dominant from Barcelona from start to finish, really, in this first half. Koundé. I think one more goal probably kills it off for Getafe. I mean, they've still got a chance to get back into it, but I think one more goal for Barca, then that's probably game over. Rafinha. Getafe win it back. And they're pushing it back there on Mayarola. Oh. And don't know what's happened there, but I'm not happy with something. The Getafe players. I mean, even the Getafe coaching staff are pretty much on the pitch here. They're not really happy about something. So the ball is here with Kunde. Kunde then goes down from the foul from Rico. So Diego Rico fouling Kunde. And then I think Rico goes to speak to Kunde. And then Rafinha just pushes him over. He's got to be careful. The manager Getafe is already on the yellow card. It should be half time, and there it is. And there it is, half time at the Estadio Johan Cruyff. And it's so far so good for Hansi Flick and for Barcelona. As 2 goals for Ferran Torres, giving Barca a 2-goal cushion at the interval. It's been a very dominant first half by Barca. Getafe haven't really had much to shout about. But it's the double goals from the former Manchester City man, Ferran Torres. And the half-time score at the Estadio Johan Cruyff. It's FC Barcelona 2, Getafe 0. So the second half is underway. It's just gone. Oh, Rafinha's. Is that Rafinha? I think it is. Yeah, I think Rafinha's gone off. I mean, to be fair, Rashford was warming up towards the end of the first half, so if he has gone off, I'm going to assume Rashford's come on. Yeah, he has. Rashford has come on. So I'll just quickly run through those subs. I'll run through those subs in a minute. Having a triple substitution as well for Getafe at half time. So, like I said, I'll quickly run through those changes when I sit down. I'm going to put my dressing down because it's a little bit chilly. It's a little bit chilly, to be fair. So I'll put this on. That's better. Right, anyway, so I will just quickly run through the halftime subs. Of course, one change for Barcelona at halftime. Marcus Rashford comes on for Rafinha. I'm surprised by that because I thought Rafinha played quite well in the first half, unless I don't know, maybe he's picked up a knock or something, I don't know. But Rafinha off for Rashford and a triple substitution for Getafe at halftime. And it is the three players all on yellows who have gone off. The captain, Tijene, Mario Martin, and Adrian Liso. The three players that got booked in the first half for Getafe all going off. And it is Devanchi, the left back, who has come on. Javier Munoz and Abu Kamara, English right winger. He's actually on loan from Hull, so of course ex Norwich and Portsmouth as well. So he's come on. So those are the changes at halftime. So one change for Barca and a triple change for Getafe. And here is Abu Kamara, the man on loan from Hull City. So here we go. Getafe corner, 5 minutes into the second half. I've had a chance or two so far. As the corner swung into the box. And that header from, I think it was Mila, straight at Garcia. So another chance goes for Getafe. As here come Barcelona with Pedri. Pedri into Kunde. Kunde plays it back to Frankie de Jong. De Jong. Rashford. Here is Pedri for Barcelona. Jules Kunde. De Jong. Here's Pedri. Ferran Torres. Picked up by Gerard Martin. Pedri. Bartol Martin. Martin with the first time delivery. It's a great touch by Lewandowski and it's just over the bar. And I think he has actually won Barcelona a corner. Maybe the keeper, Solia, got a touch on it. I'm not sure. I think the referee's giving a corner, but that would have been a fantastic goal by Robert Lewandowski. Might be a tad offside there. I know we didn't give or maybe it did get offside. I'm not sure, but would have been an absolutely brilliant goal by Lewandowski if that would have gone in. The rain still pouring down at the Estadio Johan Cruyff, of course, named after the man himself, Johan Cruyff. Here's Garcia for Barcelona. Koundé picks it up. Brilliant footwork by Jules Koundé, who does go down. And it wins a free kick. Da Vinci with the foul. He's had a lot of fouls. He has been fouled quite a lot, I should say, tonight, Jules Koundé. Garcia. Into Gerard Martin. Getafe just making Barca kind of tight at the moment. They are kind of squeezing them Barcelona in at the moment, Getafe, which is probably what Pepe Bordalás would have wanted. And a free kick given. Yellow card for Andres Christensen. Now screams it was, to be fair. From, I think that is Lisa. Not Lisa. Lisa's gone off. Not sure who it is. Oh, no, it was Lisa. Lisa's actually stayed on, actually. Oh, I'll tell you, like, before Mark got one of the subs wrong, Lisa didn't go off. It was actually the other striker, Boria Mayorodani, went off, actually. So Lisa actually staying on. And it was Mayorodani went off. But then goes the free kick for Getafe. And it's an easy collection for Juan Garcia. Here's Koundé for Barcelona. As they look to add the third, Rashford making that run. Koundé delaying the passes. It's won back again by Getafe. It's been a very good start by them. Here's Abu Kamara. Here's Kiko. Recycling back to Abuquar. Soria. Christensen. This is a really nice football here by Getafe at the moment. Rico. Picked up by De Jong for Barcelona. He goes down. Christensen. Here's De Jong. I'm still debating it. I'm still debating if to stream that or not. Do I stream Napoli against Pisa? I'm not sure. Play on, says the referee as it's back with Kiko for Getafe. Christensen, back it goes to Garcia. Christensen. Across to Eric Garcia. Kunde. Here's Marcus Rashford, the Englishman. 2 Englishmen on the pitch. And someone's gone down there for Barca. I'm not sure who it is. And the yellow card has been shown for Abqua, the centre half for Getafe. It's actually Lewandowski who has gone down. Let's just take a look what happened. Oh, yeah, there's a little, I don't know, like a little swipe as Abqua stood like in front of Lewandowski. He just went to, I don't know, it's a bit unnecessary to be fair from Abqua. We are going to see some more Barcelona subs. Fermin Lopez is coming on. Someone else is coming on as well. I'm not sure who it is, but Barca will be looking to add a third goal here. Marcus Rashford is over this. Almost there as well. Of course, Rashford. I mean, I think the only free kick I remember was that brilliant one he scored. I think it was in the League Cup against Chelsea. It's not going to be Rashford. It's going to be Danny Olmo. And it wasn't far off. I thought Rashford would take it, but it wasn't. It was Danny Olmo who had to go. And it wasn't a bad effort. Just going over the bar. And there will be a goal kick for Getafe. So here come the substitution for Barcelona. And the player who scored both of Barcelona's goals, Ferran Torres, will be coming off. And Fermin Lopez coming on for Barcelona as we go into the hour mark. And also coming on as well, we are going to see Marc Casoda coming on. And he will replace Frankie de Jong. So Casoda and Fermin Lopez are on. As Getafe try to attack down this right-hand side, but the pass just too heavy into that Getafe player. Again, I do apologise, I don't really know any of the Getafe players' names. And the thing stopped. Fucking brilliant. I'll make him in now. Great save. Very good save that from the keeper. Oh, why is it stopped? Fuck's sake. Okay, we got the game back on now. Good ball over the top. And Rashford gets on the end of it. Marcus Rashford puts it back across. And it's into the back of the net. Dani Olmo's got it. And it's a third goal for Barcelona. It's an assist for Marcus Rashford. Rashford breaking the offside trap. It's a third for Barcelona. And that is surely game over. And 3 points ahead in the way of the current defending champions of Spain. Barcelona 3, Getafe 0. You have to see here. Rashford timing his run to perfection. Does absolutely brilliantly. And he just look up. I think he tried to play it to Lewandowski, but luckily Olmo was there to add that third Barcelona goal. Oh, and there's a fan on the pitch. Oh, and there's a red card. And someone on the Getafe bench has been sent off. Probably not happy because there was actually a fan that did run on the pitch, which was not good. You shouldn't be doing that. But someone on the Getafe bench has been sent off. So Dani Olmo, first goal of the season for him. And with 26 minutes left, I should say. Barcelona 3, Getafe 0. Here's Gerard Martin. Getafe win it back. Here's Kamara. He is onside for now. Kamara's up against Martin. And the last touch is off the Barcelona player, so it is going to be. Maybe not. I thought it was a corner. Abu Kamara thought it should have been a corner, but it's not. Barcelona did win the goal kick, and it's 2-0 Inter. Oh, data deflection. Here's Marcus Rashford. That's Kunde for a start. Rashford on the ball again. This is brilliant from Marcus Rashford. And it is a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. And Getafe eventually will deal with it. But that was nearly a fantastic goal by Rashford. Barcelona do win it back though. Here's Cardoza. Kunde. Here's Christensen. Martin. Pedri. Here's the goal scorer, Dani Olmo. 5,711 inside the Estadio Johan Cruyff tonight. And I think it's a free kick just outside the box. Olmo goes down. Da Vinci, I think, who fouled Olmo. I think it's a free kick. Yeah, it is. Free kick right on the edge of the box. And a chance for Barca to add a fourth here with nearly 20 minutes to go. I think Rashford's going to leave it. So that is him walking away. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, he is going to leave it. It's going to be Dani Olmo. And it's straight to the wall from Dani Olmo. So more changes here for Getafe. Mario Aaron Barry, the Uruguayan, is off. And it is Koba da Costa coming on for Getafe. So 20 minutes to go here at the Estadio Johan Cruyff. Like I was saying, 20 minutes left. Barcelona 3, Getafe 0, and they could get a fourth maybe. Here's Gerard Martin. That's Fermin Lopez, sorry. Here's Lopez. Now it's with Gerard Martin. Pedri. Garcia. Yeah, like I was saying, so 3-0 Barcelona with now 19 minutes to go. 2 goals for Torres and Dani Olmo getting on the score sheet as well. It has been a better second half. It has been a better second half, I do feel like, for Getafe. They've been a bit more attacking. But I mean, Barcelona are just, in the end, they're just different levels to Getafe. Oh, fantastic by Fermin Lopez. Can he keep it in play? He can. What a run. Oh, he did go for goal as well, Fermin. That would have been a brilliant goal by Fermin Lopez. It goes out for a throw-in, I think. Rashford. Olmo. Rashford. Into Lewandowski. He tries to flick it onto Olmo, but Getafe deal with it. Kamara gives it away. We are going to see the young Swedishman, Rooney Bardski coming on. Can't pronounce his last name, but Rooney Bardski is coming on for Barcelona. Because I think his previous club was Copenhagen. Martin. Here's Fermin Lopez. Lopez, good ball into the box. Olmo gets on. I think he does get something on it. But it's good goalkeeper by Solia for Getafe. Pedri. Kunde. Can't be kept in play there by Marcus Rashford. Will be Getafe's throw-in. So off goes Pedri for Barcelona. And it is the Swedishman Ronnie Bajki. Bagaji. There we go. That's how the commentator said it. So that's what we're going to say it. Bagaji. So Rooney Bagaji. Is it Rooney or Ronnie? We'll go Ronnie. Ronnie Bagaji is on for Barcelona. Bagaji. Here's Kiko for Getafe. Decent ball into the box and chested back to Garcia. And Rashford switching here has actually changed sides. And I think, Rashford has clearly changed sides because he's now come across to the left. So I'm guessing that Bajki has gone to the right. Martin. Of course, Barcelona are away in their next La Liga game. On Thursday, they travel to the newly promoted Real Oviedo. Santi Cazorla's, I think it's Santi Cazorla's Oviedo. And of course, this time next Sunday, Barcelona are at home to Real Sociedad. And of course, the 1st of October, a big, 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 big game in the Champions League as Barcelona will face off against Paris Saint-Germain. A huge game it is. They do have some big games in October, to be fair, Barcelona. PSG, Olympiacos in the Champions League, they go to Sevilla. They've actually got El Clasico as well to play at the Bernabeu, Barca, on the 26th of October. That's Barca's last game in October. 5 games to be played in October for Barca. PSG, Sevilla, Girona, Olympiacos, and Real Madrid. All upcoming in October for Barcelona. Getafe, their next game. They are at home to Deportivo Alaves on Wednesday. And next Saturday, they take on Levante at home. So 2 home games in a row for Getafe. So 12 minutes left Still 3-0 Barcelona. Can they add another goal? Koundé puts it into the box. Can't reach whoever that is in the box. Here's Christensen, the former Chelsea man. Marcus Rashford. Christensen. Here's Koundé on the right-hand side for Barcelona. Just runs out of room. It will be Getafe's throw in near that corner. And we are going to see another Getafe change as now Adrian Liso will come off. And it is Alex Sanchez who is coming on for Getafe in the final 10 minutes that remain here at the Estadio Johan Cruyff. Barcelona 3, Getafe 0. 2 goals for Fermin Lopez and Dani Olmo on the score sheet. To be fair, is that a penalty? I'm not sure. Sorry, they just showed the potential penalty for Sassuolo in the Inter game. Not Inter have won anyway. Lopez. So here comes another Barcelona sub. Gerard Martin is off, and Ronald Araujo is on. So Araujo comes on in the final 7 minutes that remain in this game as Barcelona are en route to 3 points and to go 2 points behind Real Madrid. Arujo, back it goes to Garcia. Just about clears it, to be fair, the keeper. Getafe still pressing well, trying to get at least something. Here's Kunde. Garcia into Olmo. Danny Olmo. Marcus Rashford. Rashford wins Barcelona a corner. Here can Getafe. Can they get a goal back? No, they can't. It's a good save. You know, I might as well end stream now. Yeah.